Hey YouTube, it's Ergo, and today it's going to be actually a little bit different. I've left the twins behind at my house, and I'm actually heading on a road trip down to South Carolina to go visit a friend for their birthday. And this is going to be the first time actually that, well, when you get an electric car, there's something called range anxiety, which basically means that you don't know if you're going to have enough electricity to get where you're going. And I've had this car since the end of September, and I've never really had that problem so far. I've driven almost a little over 12,000 miles so far, and never had any sort of issue whatsoever. But today's the first time that it's actually getting a little bit iffy. I think I planned it out that I'm not going to have an issue. And I got a couple of backup plans here too. But basically what it comes down to is I'm at the Tesla supercharger right now, filling up, and just about full in there. But this is the only supercharger, between here and the destination that I can easily get to, at least along the way. And to be able to go all the way there and back is a little past what the range of this car actually is. So the couple of backup plans that I have is I actually have the cable so I can actually plug into their house there. And I did a little research and I found that I think for the first time ever, I might have to actually pay to charge. 'Cause I did find a charger in the area there, but it's I think like $7 an hour to charge. So not like a huge deal, but it is actually going to be like the first time if I use it, which I think that's what I'm going to actually do after I finish here. I'm going to head directly to that and see what it's like to pay for a charge there. It should be a pretty fast charger, also not nearly as fast as this, like half the speed of this, the CHAdeMOs, which I've shown you guys actually before. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I'm just, honestly, with this trip here, I was a little bit nervous to do it just because I theoretically could get stuck. I don't think I'm going to, but it's actually a possibility. Or the other possibility was if there wasn't any fast chargers in their area, I'd have to wait a long time, like maybe I am staying overnight anyway, but I might have to stay like half the day tomorrow just to get the charge that I need to do to get back to here to charge fully so I can go home. So anyway, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Let's go. So I didn't want to risk getting all the way to my friend's house and not being able to charge enough over there. So I did stop at the charging station at the hotel, right over here. There it is. And it was, like I said, the first time I had to use one of these paid charging stations, and I did have a couple of little problems with it. First off, there's two connectors on it. I had looked on the app and I thought it had said that they were first just the CHAdeMOs, which are the fast ones. But apparently there is a different type also, which I could have used, but it's a lot slower. I wanted to use the CHAdeMO, but when I was ordering it, I had to pick one or two, and I couldn't see anywhere. Maybe there is somewhere, but I didn't see anywhere that told me like which one was which. So I picked two because I thought that like the one on the left would be one and then the one on the right would be two, but apparently it goes the other way around. So I ordered the wrong one first, and fortunately I was able to figure out how to cancel it. And you order this from the phone also. It's how you actually pick one, and it just sort of like remotely opens the port up because they're locked ports on there. But I was able to cancel that, and then I had a little bit of trouble getting the second one out, but it was finally able to come out. But then the issue after that was it wouldn't charge. Like I had everything connected into the car, but it wouldn't actually charge. So I was on the hold with Greenlots, is who operates this one here, for about like 3 minutes maybe, just waiting for an agent to answer. And in the process of that, I tried over and over again, and eventually I did get it to start charging, and we're charging at the moment here. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this charge for a little bit. It's okay, the temperature went down a little bit right now. It was 101 a minute ago, but it's super hot out. I'm gonna get some charge, and I'm not gonna let it go fully charged, but definitely need some more charge so I can drive around a little bit today, and then I'll probably actually be back here tomorrow before I head back to the main supercharger. But I just want enough juice so that there's no problem getting around town. If I want to show people the Tesla at all, I don't have to worry about getting stuck. So anyway, gonna get some charge and head to the party. Yes, this vlog is kind of turning into sort of a there and back journey, because I'm back at the charger. I didn't actually vlog at all at the party, but we had a lot of fun over there. If you guys actually follow me on Snapchat, I do post some things on there. That's kind of in terms of social media outside of YouTube, I'd say that's where I'm probably the most active now. I was ranting about this, actually. My other place is Twitter, but I was ranting about this on Twitter recently and Instagram and actually everywhere. But like Instagram stopped, or they changed the order of how pictures show up there. So I'm definitely more active on Snapchat, long story short. But anyway, yeah, some stuff from the birthday party there. But I'm back at the charging station. I have to charge here again because, well, I was able to go around just fine. As you can see, I'm at 48%. I just got here, so it's pretty fresh. But by the time I get to the charging station, it's going to be absolutely dead. So I want to sort of get this line so where instead of ending with 0, just in case there's any like detours or things like that, I like to get it up to around 20 to 30%. So I am going to be here for a little while just to charge. It's super hot out again, and I want to show you this thing over here because this is, like I said, it's the first time I've had to pay for charging, and this charging station was actually pretty annoying. What you do is you just like I have this app, Greenlots, as it says there, and you scan the QR code. It's not a big deal with that, but then since it didn't label like which one was which, I thought originally this was 1 and this is 2, but this is 1, so I originally paid for that one. And then once you finally use this, like I hooked everything up. But it took like over and over again. Last time and also this time, I probably had to attempt to start it about 5 times, 6, 7 maybe even, before it actually would trigger the start of charging. So I don't know if this is common with paid chargers. I did see when people were logging on the app, they had to call the support center also. So it might be common here. But anyway, once it is charging, you can see it does charge pretty fast. Here, I like using charging so you can see in miles, but 142 miles an hour, which is actually faster than the CHAdeMO that is near me. So it's actually a pretty good speed. So I'm gonna let this charge. Gonna go in the hotel because I am dying right now. It's just so hot. I turned the AC off so you could hear me better, and I'm already sweating. And yeah, let's go. All right, guys, I think we got enough power here. Time to unplug and hit the road. You can see we got it all the way up to getting there at 26%, and we're at 82% now. Could keep on going, but don't really need to. I'll be able to charge even faster, though this, again, CHAdeMO was actually really, really good. Though it had a warning here, I guess it heated up a little too much. It's 97 degrees if you guys see right there. Another hot day out. We're gonna hit the road. All right, guys, so I charged up at the supercharger and I'm just about back home now. So wanted to wrap things up and say, basically, the long and short of it is that range anxiety, which is what this vlog was sort of about. I was, not sure that I was gonna be able to, well, I planned it out to make sure that I definitely could, but I still was nervous that I wasn't going to be able to get to, where I needed to go because I was far away from chargers. And, every other drive I've done so far, there were superchargers near enough by that I knew there wasn't going to be an issue. But this is one that was possibly going to be one, but I made it, not a problem. And the moral of the story is electric cars like the Tesla here, really, you don't really have to worry about all that much. Sure, yes, it is a little more inconvenient, and it turned drive that I think it was supposed to be like 4 hours into like 6 hours due to charging stops, but overall, not a problem to be able to get to the destination. And each of the different stops, I normally was doing something when I was there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing, especially if you like these Tesla videos, because I like to do these every now and then to give you guys sort of updates on this car. Anyway, see you again on the next even day. Take care.